When it's coming for you. 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 Hey, music and vocal producers, it's BGB from SATX. And today we're going to be looking at vocals going through pedals. And as always, hit that subscribe button. I like the way my voice sounds like this. I could leave it like this all day, but we won't. All right, quick first word about how I'm even doing this. I'm going through my E835 vocal microphone. I use it a lot for live work, also guitar cabs, and, you know, everything. I love this mic. It's going into Pro Tools, going through a Waves C1 compressor and a Waves REQ6 and a Waves L1 limiter. Nothing too drastic, just something to kind of even it out. That way when it gets into the pedals, it's already like a solid signal, if that makes sense. Now, let's talk about the first pedal. It's the Digitech Whammy. The Digitech Whammy. The Digitech Whammy. The Digitech Whammy. The Digitech Whammy.
It's a Digitech Whammy.
And this is one of my favorite pedals to use anyway. I mean, I like pitch bends anyway on guitar signal. The fact that it has this nifty little wheel that can be modifying the signal while I'm playing or talking is super cool. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with this pedal, and I always think of that Demi Lovato song.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to take it to shallow, and as you can hear, it does more like a doubling sound on the vocals. It doesn't sound so much like a D-tune as it does like a chorus, but you can't really modify a whole lot. Then you got your deep D-tune, and there's just more of the shallow. All right, cool. Next, you have all these cool harmonizer things. Honestly, this is good for just talking, but singing when it's coming for you, it doesn't work unless you put it on the octave. And it's my normal voice, and however it's pitch bend. There's no mix setting on here, you just kind of have to work with it the way you like it. Well, my favorite things to do though while singing is going like, when it's coming for you, and mess with it that way. You can also do much more of a tape style, like think of some lines and you start slowing down and you run out. Next pedal we're looking at is the Carl Martin TremO'Vibe. And here we are. It sounds like that TikTok thing. If I have the depth all the way up and the speed at a cool thing, I can go, hey, I don't know what's going on here. It's great for TikTok videos, I guess. Next, we have the Tremolo pedal. I'm the bad guy. Duh. So what Tremolo does is it just chops your signal up a bit. You can have it be pretty slow and pretty shallow. And so you can have something really fun like, say, this. It's set to a pretty moderate setting. Hi, when it's coming for you. More advanced pedals have a tap tempo feature on the tremolos. I don't think I really need that a lot of the time. I tend to like pretty extreme settings, kind of like this. And then I can take the rate knob back if I need to for something a bit more slow and hypnotic, I guess. I can also take down the depth so you can hear me better in here. If you have the depth all the way down, then you just hear normal signal and it slowly brings it back like this. Then next we have the Boss Phase Shifter, the PH3. I like this pedal as a typical phase pedal, kind of all over the place, but it can do some particular stuff really cool, like the step function. When it's coming for you. But more than that, a typical phaser might sound like, oh, I guess here at the 10 or 12 pole.
Hey, how's it going? Well,
can also do some fun beatboxing with it to make it sound more dramatic. Gonna set to some pretty extreme settings for some bounce chicka bow wow.
That's some pretty extreme sounds right there.
Next, we got the Polara Reverb, and it's got some fun sounds in there, like reverse. Hey, what's going on? God, that sounds creepy. I love it. It also has some of the more like standard sounds. So we got room. Hey, I'm in a room. It's also got a plate. Obviously, we got reverse. Reverse. It's kind of a weird like delay, really. I'm annoyed that you can't control the pre-delay on the reverse of it. I don't really know how it works though, so maybe it's technically impossible to do that. Got some modulated sounds. Modulated. Next we got Halo. Got a hall. And spring if you want to sound like you're going through a guitar amp. Spring. Gonna turn up that liveliness. Spring. I wonder what happens if I tap the mic while it's on spring. Next, we have one of my favorite pedals ever, the Hexe Revolver. Now, this pedal can do a lot of fun stuff. It basically makes it sound like you're a CD that's skipping. If you remember CDs, if you're a child of the 90s, like myself or my sister, yeah, I had a lot of good CDs that started sounding like this. Or this. I guess it was more like this. You can also have it set to where it just goes random on its own. So it'll just kind of keep interrupting you as you're talking. Yeah. Oh, and it'll catch the silence. I don't know if you really want this. It depends on how crazy you want to be. When it's coming for you. Also going to take it to this 2-timer high. Sounds like something you could put in Annihilation or some other like creepy alien movie. Like, hey. Hey. That sounds like that sounds like an alien sleeping or something. I don't know. I like that. I'm going to keep that in my memory bank for later. Next, we have the Memory Boy Deluxe from Hexe Harmonix. So it's an analog delay, meaning you can do stuff like this. Check. Yeah, this time it's not really playing nice with this setup. You can do a lot more stuff with it on guitar. I don't know why it's being so onerous at the moment. You can also get some glitchy sounds out of it, so I'm just going to say hello, hi, hello, hello, hi. Hello, I'm going to move the depth all the way this way. Hello, hi, hello, hi. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. And finally, we got the TC electronic triple delay. Whereas the Memory Boy is an analog delay, the triple delay is a digital delay. So if you hear me do this time stuff, all it does is it chops it up a little differently. It doesn't raise or lower the pitch and get more crazy, I guess, which is fine. That may not be what you're looking for. Just saying that's the difference between a digital and an analog delay functionally for me. Also, though, the triple delay can do up to 3 delays at once. You can have each one set at a different tempo, and you can make some fun sounds. So delay 3, as you can hear, is more of a slapback sound, just to kind of give some extra room to the sound. So that's more to augment what I'm saying. Whereas delay 2 is a eighth note delay. 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Whereas delay 1 is a diacorder, so it's a bit longer. Put them all together and you get something good for doing like this really kind of cool Gregorian chant style, maybe ripping off Halo. Not saying I am a great singer for doing this, but, you know, someone's got to do it. I'm happy to take that hit for everybody. You can also set it for something really, really long and just kind of fun with it. Time is but an illusion, only I exist. Time is but an illusion, only I exist. So that's just kind of a smattering of things you can do on your vocals, you know, doing live and in the studio. You may want to consider an overdrive and, you know, a compressor pedal, but that's not nearly as fun to mess with as a lot of these are. This has been BGB from SATX. Please subscribe. We got more videos coming soon. Actually, the video coming out next week is going to be a thing I did with a friend. It's a really cool cover of a song, and we threw our voices through all sorts of pedals. So please, if you like this sort of content, stick around. We got other videos coming up. Hit subscribe, hit like, comment, tell me what you think. I appreciate all of it. In the meantime, hey, thanks. I'll see you all around.